Hey guys, Cher here, and it's that time of year again. Or 1 out of the 4 times of the year when I get to talk about the anime I watched in the past season. Now, if you're noticing how short this video is, it's because I'm only talking about the shows I actually watched from start to finish this season. It's not that I chose the video to be this way. I guess I just got better at choosing anime that I want to watch. Anyway, let's get into it, because I'm just as excited as you are. Double Decker Doug and Creel. I hope I pronounced that right. My anime list claims that this show is a spin-off off of the Tiger and Bunny series, but I just think that this show is its own entity, made by the same people who created Tiger and Bunny. If you guys are looking for a serious action series with some funny elements from time to time, you'll find it here. Sometimes the funny moments can be out of place, but that doesn't happen all that often. It mostly has its best action and dramatic scenes that get us into the characters of the show and what the plot stands for. Also, if you're looking for some CGI animation, you got some of its most decent. Every time there is CGI, it does not feel out of place in the slightest. It might not actually be the most exciting thing on the planet, but it is a great watch for those who want to get into action and mystery anime. I hope there's going to be a next season at the very least, because this show is just great. 8 out of 10. Anima Yell. I went into this series thinking this was just going to be another dumb moe blob anime about cute girls doing sports. However, from the first episode, I realized it was more than that. This show is almost the cheerleading version of Love Live and Bang Dream combined, but the characters are actually extremely relatable and likable without fail. I thought I was going to hate Kana-chan for her kohai personality, but she was actually really cute too. If you guys are not into moe or sports, that's fine, but if you want something adorable and entertaining to watch, Anima Yell is definitely worth it. 10 out of 10. Bloom Into You. This is not a romance. This is not my original comment, but it's definitely the comment that describes this anime in a nutshell. Well, maybe I would describe this as a romance, but it's definitely not your typical romance anime. I would call Bloom Into You a slice of life drama because the romance portion is only half of what Bloom Into You is about. The plot of the story is more about 2 individuals who don't know how to find themselves, whatever the circumstances they are in. This is a beautiful show about finding oneself in a tragic romance that doesn't start out with 2 people being in love with each other, really. I would call the relationship that happens in the show needy more than anything else, and that's the point. How the show portrays the topic of self-love is absolutely beautiful. The opening and endings to the show are gorgeous, and they completely match the show's theme. The only thing I find annoying about the show is that Toko doesn't seem to know what she wants no matter how hard she tries, but I suppose that doesn't bother me since that's the whole point of the anime to begin with. I'll warn you that this show is not on Crunchyroll, and it's definitely hard to find, so if you can find it, that's great. Otherwise, you probably have to wait a while for this anime to appear somewhere that's findable. 9 out of 10. By the way, I don't think this show explains enough on how great this show is, so I'm going to lead you to a video I found recently discussing Bloom Into You more in length. This video is not mine, by the way, and I want to make sure this YouTuber gets all the attention that they deserve for making this analysis come to life. The link is in the description box below. As Miss Bezel Bob likes it, this show shouldn't work. Making hell cute in moe? It shouldn't work. Like it's hell, for God's sake. However, this show does work, and it's the most adorable thing on the face of the planet. I talked about this in Urban's podcast, but anime is getting better at the moe blob genre, actually making engaging characters and creative scenarios they enter. Bezel Bob is adorable, but my favorite character is Mulin. He was such a tsundere before, and then he warms up to Bezel Bob's personality, which is just... The other characters are actually enjoyable as well. It wasn't like they were side characters that were just there for the sake of being there. The only character that rubbed me the wrong way was the girl who was obsessed with shotas. We already have enough characters obsessed with lollies. We don't need a shotokan. Otherwise, the show is funny and adorable at the same time. Maybe it's not the show for everyone, but if you're really into the moe type of anime, this show is for you. Personally, I give this show an 8.5 out of 10. I just hope there's a season 2 coming very, very soon because I want more of that Bezel Bob and mole blob shit. So that's it for this video. I apologize that this is short, but there wasn't really much anime from the last season that I was really engaged in, so this was the best I could do. If you guys end up liking this video anyway, I hope you can hit that like button somewhere down below this video screen at least. Also, if you want to share some anime that you think I should have watched from this season, and I mean that I really, really should have watched, I hope you can share that in the comments below. I would really, really like to know. Also, don't forget to subscribe for some more fun content. I'm Cait, and it's been real. Ciao!